This is how Keith Richards did it, and this is how you can do it. And in 2 hours, you're gonna be playing every song you wanted to know. First thing you have to do is two things. First one is to change the tuning onto the strings. So this one, the lowest one, is a A. You're gonna just drop it down to a G. Then the second one is this one, the high string. High string you're going to tune down to a D. And you're going to remove that low string. And then everything is a chord. You've changed two strings to be just a little bit lower. They call it slack key tuning in Hawaii. And this is what Keith Richards did because he saw slide guitars do it. And if you're doing a slide guitar, you just use one finger for every chord. So if you want to make it really easy, step 2 is to take masking tape. And then when you strum, it's an open G. And you're going to take masking tape, and this is just why you learn. You have to use the masking tape. Well, you don't have to, but boy, does it, if you want to make it easy, this is how you do it. Take your masking tape, and you're going to put a piece of tape for each chord. It's really easy. So put an A on the 2nd fret. That's going to put a piece of tape on the 2nd fret. That's for A. You're going to take a piece of tape and put it on the 4th strap. And we'll label these two. That's going to be a B. And you're just going to label each one. So this one's an A. This one's a B. When you put your fingers across it, that's an A. Put your finger across this, it's a B. And we're just going to go through with each one. And I realized, okay, you're going to have to do this with each of the letters. But I swear, once you've done once, it's going to make everything so easy. You can always take off the tape later once you know everything. But at least for now, that's C. This one's D. Just a few more. This one's D. So we got C. We got D. And we're almost there. You're going to be playing every chord super easy. Want to hit an A? Put one finger on the A. You want an A sharp? Put it between the A and the B. So that's E, and or just do F and G, and then you'll have all the chords, and just like Keith Richards did, and the slack key guitarists in Hawaii, and the wonderful guys who played blues with a slide. You can do it all with one finger. Can't do melody, but you can do harmony, which you sing the melody, so. And that is G. Awesome. So we got E and F and G. And now, when you look up your favorite song, you look up Louie Louie. I want to play Louie Louie. Oh, it's if you go to Riffmaster, for instance, that's a free app you download, and it'll say, oh, it's here's the YouTube video for Louie Louie, and it's 3 chords, and it's G, which is your open one, and then it's C and D. Well, you don't have to put your 4 fingers to learn the C and the 4 fingers to learn the D. You just put your finger on the C or the finger on the D, and then you're and you can do that for every chord. So you want to do flats and sharps, you totally can. If it's a C sharp or D flat, that's the same note right here between the C and the D. If you want to do an E flat or a D sharp, that's between the D and the E. The only thing you can't do is minor keys. Gotta admit that. That's the 1% of songs. There's only really two popular songs that I know of off the top of my head that are minor keys. That's Stairway to Heaven and Eleanor Rigby. But 99% of the songs you want to play are gonna be major keys, and these are all the major keys. One finger, there's a D, there's an E flat, and you have to retune the the two strings and take off the low one. You could keep it, but Keith Richards took it off to make it a lot simpler, and